Sega!
Hello everybody, it's me, Biliah the Sega Gamer, and welcome back to my next LP, my next new original LP, Vectorman for the Sega Genesis. Just to let you know guys, I am gonna use cheats for this LP near the end because let's face it, I am not that good at this game. Even though I played it numerous of times as a kid. So yeah, Vectorman. Believe it or not, this was my third Sega. This was the third Sega game I played. Well, besides Sonic and Crazy Taxi back in the day. It's 2049 and Earth City's forests and ice cap has been flooded, dropped the toxins of humanity and escaped to the stars to let Orbots to clean up. One disaster powerful Orbot, Razzler, has been overseas and combating through the planet-wide combat, but the strategy strike is when the error attempts to connect the savage nuclear bombs and the Radar Master has controlled the circuit. Warhead is bored, and he is standing for a tyrant of hatred by Warhead declares Earth for forging into an instrumental death of return of humans. Vectorman loses the space bars after he delivers a load of sludge to the sun, and unhindered by the evil mind that he will not rest until Warhead is defeated and the Earth is free again. I'll just check the controls very quickly. I mean, hold on folks. Yeah, I'm playing on the Sonic Gems collection. That's how I played it. Hold on folks, I may have to fool around with the controls because yeah, the settings, believe it or not, can be screwed up, so just give me a second and I will continue the game. Let me see. If not, most definitely I will cut out these parts. I'll cut out the intro and then, you know, we'll get to the beginning level. Because you guys don't want to see the title screen. You guys want to see the game. Oh, there we go. Well, anyway, just to let you know, Vectorman is a 2D platformer with some running gun elements like Gunstar Heroes, which I may play soon, believe it or not. But yeah, I remember this game back in my childhood. Personally, I didn't play Vectorman throughout the 90s. I played Vectorman throughout the early 2000s because I played Vectorman throughout the early 2000s because, you know, it was an unlockable feature during the Sonic Gems collection. I think you gotta play Sonic CD and some of the Game Gear and some of the sorry, I'm sweating a lot. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, it's just so hot lately. Well, anyway, yeah, I used to play this game back in the early 2000s. Back in the early 2000s, believe it or not. Back on the Sonic's Gems collection. And yeah, like I said before, I think you gotta play the game. I think you gotta play the Game Gear titles. Yeah, you gotta play the Game Gear titles, and I think you gotta play the Game Gear titles, and of course Sonic CD a whole bunch of times. But yeah, Vectorman was my third Sega game I played. This was during the time when I was still new to Sega. The only thing I thought when it comes to Sega was, well, Sonic obviously, and Crazy Taxi. Because, you know, and maybe a little bit of Daytona, but mostly Crazy Taxi and Sonic, because back in the 90s I used to play Crazy Taxi all the time at Chuck E. Cheese. If everybody used to go to Chuck E. Cheese in the 90s, oh god, I really hate the new Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, we are playing Vectorman. Again, it's a 2D platformer with run and gun elements. Oh, you may want to keep an eye on invisible platforms too. They require some secrets that you may want to attain. The invisible platforms really does remind me of another Sega game, which is called Wonder Dog, which is also a platformer for the Sega CD. I may want to do a Let's Play. You just saw right there is Vectorman's one out of 4 forms that he could do in this game. Vectorman, you know, he could run, he could jump, he could shoot, and he could also do a double jump for a short period of time. Also, he could hover for a little bit too. I just did a drink of water. Like, yeah, Vectorman can hover. Oh yeah, and those TVs there, sort of like how in Sonic there, power-ups, one of them contains an extra life. One of them contains an extra life. Some of them contain Orbot pills that Vectorman needs to replenish his health, and some of them requires forms that Vectorman could use. But yeah, if you shoot those TVs, you get various power-ups. But yeah, like I said before, Vectorman can hover. If you keep on pressing down and shoot, Vectorman can hover for a short period of time. But yeah, the story is very simple. It's the future. Vectorman was doing cleanup duty until, you know, one of the robots. Oh, this is his bomb power-up. It's similar to the bomb head in Dynamite Heady, which is also another awesome Sega game. I may want to do that because that's also a great 2D platformer made by Sega and Treasure. But yeah, the story is pretty simple for Vectorman. While Vectorman, you know, was doing cleanup duty, one of the robots became sporadic and oh crap, I'm losing time. But yeah, one of the robots became sporadic and sorry about that, folks. I was trying to explain everything in the game while whatchamacallit, doing some platform while concentrating. But yeah, the story is simple. One of the robots became sporadic and it's Warhead, and it's up to you, Vectorman, to stop him. And just to let you know, Warhead is a weather machine. Yeah, he's pretty much similar to Chaos from Sonic Adventure. He controls the weather and some shit like that. You know, he controls the water, the humidity, and how controls the water and the humidity and how the civilization of the future as we know today. We defeat the first boss, which is a mechanical plane, and it's very easy. Yeah, it's very easy. But yeah, and Warhead has these evil robots One of the robots actually looks like an enemy out of Sonic, though. This is Metalhead. Well, it ain't Warhead, but it's one of his henchmen. And he's pretty much... Oh, fuck. I keep on dying. And he's pretty much easy as well, too. I mean, you just gotta avoid his hands. That's all. And that's pretty much about it. Yeah, I decided to do this Let's Play. I mean, it ain't a side OP, but, you know, I decided to do this Let's Play because, you know, it's part of my childhood, and I used to play it a lot back in the early 2000s. Also, I questioned Sega! Why the hell are you to put this guy in Sega All-Stars Racing? He would have been perfect for this game! I mean, Vectorman could transform to stuff as well. Now we're in Tidal Surge, an underwater level, and it's one of my favorite underwater levels, besides Hydro City Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This is one of my favorite underwater levels. Well, half of the time you're barely underwater, and you can just stand on these planks that are floating beneath the water. Also, the music, it's freaking awesome. I'll let you guys listen to it. I told you the music was epic. Sorry it took so long. I'm trying to record with Audacity, and of course use Onyx Tech TV to record the footage of this game. And yes, this is live. But yeah, I really do love this game a lot. But yeah, Tidal Surge is probably one of the best underwater levels ever. Maybe not as damn good like Hydro City Zone or Aquatic Ambience with Donkey Kong Country, but it's a great second level. Oh yeah, speaking of Donkey Kong Country, this game was supposed to compete with Donkey Kong Country because of its pre-rendered 3D graphics. And yeah, Vectorman was... Oh, this is other Vectorman's form, a fish. That's the only reason why I like this underwater level. With the fish form, you can just ram into shit, and you have better swim controls ever in a 2D platformer. I guess swim controls are supposed to be reminiscent of Donkey Kong Country, but you know, 10 times as faster. Sorry about that, folks. Oh boy, it's just so hot out. But yeah, the underwater... Oh, keep on dying. The underwater controls are supposed to be reminiscing of you know, Donkey Kong Country when you're in fish form, but with blast processing. But yeah, Vectorman was supposed to compete with games like Donkey Kong Country, but have its own unique style. But yeah, it has its own unique style. The gameplay's more like reminiscent of Gunstar Heroes more than ever. Like I said again, I will be using cheats near the final end because Warhead is hard as shit. Destroy the TV. Oh yeah, the 5 times, the 2 times, and the 3 times are just, you know, how many times you can shoot throughout the level. So that how many times you can shoot throughout the level, so you don't have to shoot every enemy with one single shot. Like if you get the 3 times, you shoot 3 times. You get the 2 times, you get 2 times. You get the point. Yeah, so it's sort of like with Contra with its spread shot and the machine gun. Oh yeah, also you get a spread shot type of maneuver in this game. Believe it or not. Not only get a spread shot, you get like a machine gun. I think you get like a laser and stuff. And also you get even more better power-ups in Vectorman 2. Because I think you get like a nuclear missile and a fireworks bomb. But yeah, this is my favorite game of all time. I used to play it a lot as a kid. And I always will love it. It's probably like my third favorite Sega game, right beside Sonic. And you know, I have a lot of history about this game because I used to play it a lot on Sonic Gems Collection. If you don't have Sonic Gems Collection or Sonic's Ultimate Collection, you're really missing out. You should play it. Seriously, Sega? I don't know why Vectorman wasn't in Sega All-Stars. Seriously, what the fuck? I mean, he could transform. I mean, Knights and Reality could transform to numerous things in their games. Why the hell not Vectorman? Oh, that red object there? Yeah, that's for like more time and crap like that. Use the bomb power up for this way. Sorry about that, folks. I have sweat in my eye. It's just so hot out. Oh yeah, and that power up there is the barrier. It's pretty much like an invincibility. You could whatchamacallit, you could protect yourself, you could stay invincible for a short period of time. Let's hover. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, sadly though, Vectorman only has 2 games, Vectorman 1 and Vectorman 2. And I think Vectorman was like the last few Sega Genesis titles. Well, besides Rise Star, Comic Zone, and Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, the Sega version of it, and of course the Sega Genesis port of Virtua Fighter 2. Not as damn good like the Sega Saturn version, to be honest, though. That Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Genesis feels more like a Street Fighter clone than ever. Well, anyway, stay tuned next time, and see you guys later.